So, one of the questions I keep getting over and over is why did you name him William? You're hella Mexican. And kind of proud of being Mexican. So, William, what's up with that? Um, my joke answer is tired of being Mexican. He's not Mexican, he's white. Look at him. He's white as shit. See this little face? Super white. How about it? It's a little deeper than that, though. The so when we started thinking about names, me and my wife like way back when, I was going with names like Chalino, um, which is a Mexican folklore singer. His full name's Rosalino, but he went by Chalino. He was a fucking badass. He got shot at on stage, and he fucking returned fire from stage, like in the 90s, maybe 80s. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like, that's a badass name. We should name him that. And my wife's like, Chalino, you're out of your fucking mind. No way in hell. But yeah, we just kept going back and forth. My wife liked the name William. I like the name Arthur. Uh, Arthur's not a Mexican name, but King Arthur. It's like my favorite cartoon growing up. I really liked it. But my wife, she's like William, and that, like, when I first found out she was pregnant, the first, maybe not the exact first thing, but one of the first things I did was go on the wall. I looked up the wall of people that had died that I had gone to war with. I saw names on there. Then I thought names of like my best friends that I was in the military with. You know, I thought people like Matt, Sam, Dave, Aaron. Uh, but all those guys are kind of assholes. So I thought if I named them after any of these guys, they'd be like, "Yeah, I got your wife pregnant, motherfucker." So I wasn't trying to hear all that shit. Um, but as I went down the list of people that had died when I was in Iraq or Afghanistan, I was like, while I like some of the names, I was like, none of them sound Mexican, so I'm not sold on it. So whatever, we're back to picking names, trying to pick names, and my wife just said, William, I really like the name William. I want to name him. And it came back to me on the list, people that died in Iraq. Oh, there's a guy on that list, William Sigwa. Now, and I'll say this all the time. All the times I went to war, I don't have I don't have any close friends that died in war. I don't. I'm lucky. None of the people I was in charge of ever died. Thank God. Because that'll fuck with you. That will fuck with you. So, I'm fortunate. But I still know people that died. This guy, William. So I was a pretty good soldier. I wasn't outstanding. I wasn't like fucking cream of the crop, best soldier ever. But I was above average. Mostly because the people I came in with, I came in with a couple people that are idiots. So I got away with murder just because I was better than those guys. Um, I made sergeant in about 3 years, which is it's a little faster than average. Uh, But when that was at that point, I was Panther Brigade, 82nd Airborne, 1505. And as you start making rank, as you start making sergeant, they start sending you to courses, team leader, squad leader course, this and that. And I went to a course, a team leaders course, which is, when you're in charge of 3 or 4 people, um, just to how to better manage them, essentially. It was a win-weight course. That's the first time I met this guy, William Sigwa. He was probably about a year younger than me, and I met him, and he was cool, good guy. We hang out. We didn't hang out. We talked. And with every other guy that was in the team leaders course. But the thing that was surprising was, I don't know, maybe I was 2.5, 3 years in at this point. He was about 6 months my junior in the military, and most of the people in this course had been in the military longer than me. So right away I was like, oh, this guy's kind of fucking hot shit. He's fast tracking more than me, and I don't want to say I took offense to it, but I was like, I gotta be better than this bitch, cause I like to think I'm hot shit. Um, and that's what it was. And I kept running into him, a month, 2 months down the line. And every time I was doing something, he was doing something better than me. I was like, this motherfucker. And, I just had to admit it. Sometimes people are better than you. William Sigwa was better than me. Bless you. One of the things I remember, I at this point, I don't know what year it was, but I was trying out for my brigade's combatives team. Combative grappling. It's like UFC, but like fucking dumbed down kindergarten. You can't punch anyone. You just try and choke people out and choke, armbar, that type of shit. And I, we were fucking round robin, everyone going against everyone. And I kept winning. And then I go up against William, and he, I'm a wrestler. I wrestled in high school, so I always want to be on top because that's where I'm most comfortable. And then William Sigwa, he comes on me. We're fucking match, and I'm right there. I'm on top. And he just lays down his back straight. I'm like, oh, I got this bitch. But he got a cross collar. He went around my collar, grabbed his fist, and pulled. So like this, it just went around my neck. And I'm on top of him, and I'm like, fucking tapping out right away. I was like, what the fuck was that? It's like, it's between 03 and 05. I'm not 100% sure. Choked me the fuck out. And I was like, holy fuck. So I got eliminated from that tournament. He went. I don't know if he competed or not. But the point is, he was better than me. So when my wife was bringing up names, William, I think about my wife, or not my wife, my mom. Is my mom going to be able to say William? Could she say William? Kinda. She says Williams because we grew up on Williams Road, so she calls him William or Williams. And, dude, it's rough. My wife picked the name. It wasn't 100% over this guy, but in my head, it makes me happy that he's named after someone that his namesake is someone that died in the war. His initials, William, last name Romero. Middle name. He doesn't have a middle name. He has a middle initial. What's his middle initial? A. Why? William A. Romero. Just so his fucking initials could be war. Because, for better or worse, war made me who I am today. And William Sigma was better than me. And it's unfortunate that he passed away. But I hope this William lived up to her namesake.